Ebiagaza manya wapi o grupo sanfre pompo jirakwanta na obise bisa kakraku gbogbo ba ikono nwe pobi aje nkwande fotete te gboro du terapi no boshinto mo kwenjo bi ba ikono nu angwa ba ikono nu kwin chanye hwe mi chanye ma mi chanyo shebra mi chanyo kanyo na gbeke bi komeji wokawo na fosan wo president niji na limre won ba wala kejo mo hale mo niji ese kwelo niji nu wa manche ni o dai wele nchi le won ba wala kejo mo manchi a cheme fin ni obi ene keme ne je shon ke pa fe won ba wala kejo mo wo han mo fia mo keme na ba chu am ni ne nu wo ba ne ake game fi ono be ogba osan dabi wo sande na wota o mene no fi ana fo kwan jojo ni shiajo ni mrakwen ni maya hin ni game bo ni tafrache be kome ana wo no agbeni wo teshin ni wo ya hin ato ape wo no ben keta man so tai ni wo hu ahun tai dofo tai fanteta akwamu tafe konu anake hiya bi elololo inche kribi abi akan lenye kribi abon ma chenye sken chem kuma chenye fe mi chenye ke jobutu apra ka agbe ko ikeje ko boda dancho krancho agbe langba yan tako jon ken pa ni ngba mena ashi so ni ma so na ma so e fon fen ba jemi ka ba le o se yi ne pa ba show mi si twa no manya abra ogba afi ko mi
wa mi ni mada in president eshi ejake ekeneke hegbe ne ha mi ko ni ife welcome address ye na kangela no be ye chose mo shishi ni a chose ni no nye fe nye wa mi ni madalesh ye rado akashi nye ba fe na kan nana president name Honorable Yiti Mensah, the administrator of Stools, the regional Stools officer, Greater Accra, representatives of traditional councils and other divisional chiefs present, members of staff of the House, Gadame Europe representatives, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all a happy new year and welcome you to our maiden General House meeting for the year 2023. I want to use this opportunity to thank my able President and members of the House for their commitment, hard work, and dedication to the work of the House. My heartfelt appreciation also goes to the staff of the House for their support and hard work in the day-to-day running of the House. We will all admit that the year 2022 was a very difficult year. Even though some successes were chalked, there is still a lot of the work ahead of us as traditional authorities to do as agents of development and partner to the government to bring development to our people. Without a shred of doubt, we can say that the region has been relatively peaceful. Even though there have been some pockets of misunderstandings in the chieftaincy front in some traditional areas, which resulted in the breach of peace in those areas. We are grateful to the Ghana police for containing those situations and restore peace and order to the affected areas. This year also presents us with another opportunity to pursue our objective of partnering with the government to bring development to our various communities in the areas of education, health, resolution of disputes, including, of course, chieftaincy disputes in the region. I will urge all feuding factions in chieftaincy disputes to exercise restraint and use the lawful means at the appropriate forum to seek redress instead of resorting to violent and other unlawful means. The House is resolved to discharge its duty of especially settling the chieftaincy disputes pending before it. In that, we are calling on all stakeholders, including the government, to support and assist the House in the pursuit of this dream. The House has of late observed the rising phenomena of who acts as president of the Traditional Council, following the demises of the paramount chief, who is the president of the council. We can count of about 4 such cases, some of which are presently pending before the law courts. The House has decided that to avoid these unnecessary litigations, it will put in place guidelines very soon for appointing or choosing acting presidents of a traditional council in the event of the paramount chief being demised. We hope this will curb all the problems associated with the position of acting president of a traditional council whenever the president goes to his ancestral home. Neme, Neneme. Following the acceptance and approval of this House recommendation by the National House of Chiefs of Gamanche's request for the elevation of some 6 divisional stools within the Ghana traditional area, the following divisional stools have been elevated to the status of paramountcy within the Ghana traditional area and have been duly registered in the National Register of Chiefs. They are Bese, Sempe, Otublohun, Asren, Abola, and Akamagi. The House has invited the occupants and or representatives of these stools to be introduced to members awaiting the amendments to the legislative instrument Chieftaincy Membership of Regional House of Chiefs, Instrument 2020 LI 2409, that will lawfully make them bona fide members of the House. Today, they are going to be introduced, and when the amendment is done and they become members, they will then be inducted and or admitted into the House as members to take their respective seats in the House. It is when the instrument is amended that the said chiefs will become members of the House. For the avoidance of doubt, the 6 newly elevated paramount chiefs are not being inducted because they are not yet members of the House. It is my firm conviction that these 6 newly elevated stools will use this opportunity to serve the House and Greater Accra as a whole. Like we said, your names has been already registered. You are paramount chiefs. You are paramount chiefs. You are just waiting for the law, LI. So these are the members. Bese Manche, Ne Ayibonte, the second. Otublohun Manche, Ne Dodo Isaki, the second. Ne Bese. Sempe Manche, Ne Adote Otinto, the second. Asre Manche, Ne Nekoi Ulai Amashi, the third. Abola Manche, Ne Ahele Nunu, the second. And finally, Akamadi Manche, Ne Ayikai, the third.
Because it could be more than one. Your liver, if you have one fight, you're weird. Or fan, what they watch you, house. If it's a moment, it's a more awkward. Because I know what people could be, what they won't watching out. Pay out. You better, you might have a fair over here, GB Nene Tawaka. Leave the more, Chairman. The president, the vice Nigeria. We might be a few ahead. The woman, Chairman, Ecoman, Maggie, the affair, what you do, Piane, you want to get your work in yard, providing or house, come on. The mediation, after Mama 2,000 blocks and 100 bags of cement. You will take the local. So we catch them and send you or the actor. We'll say what money in what they local. What you need too much. What you share. Government there, they take any power. They can bow. Now I can wow.
How many assemblies do we have in Greater Accra? How many assemblies do we have in Greater Accra? Minister, when I listen, watch the MCEs and the DCE and the water here. Jacket, I'm here 55% of our revenue. You get new warm much. I will trash here. Make on more from 1 day. I have 25%. 25% like a home. I can home to carry home. My man will to that. I can back up quite a couple of friends. Yes, I can back up one friends. She will go home. My man will go to that. Okay, go back. Will be at school. She trump up the money, it goes to the assembly. No, Kevin, the number of assemblies said you'll be watch it. I mean, you're going to take about it. New the trend, one day, and Prampan, you on the AFL. What can I live a hand? Come on in here to a or I can show the gun. It's like a equal for all you know. Body, she ain't not a tacker, she won't know. As MC. Can't lose cat the beer, if I am a mommy, a capital donation. I go on here, Yemen. Meruya was sworn and Name tuning the more Casapraku what are they doing for that? No, what I tell you that they would be about Bawana. But it's all about authority. Use the authority and use it well. Bring them here, levy them if they like they shouldn't pay, and then we shall see who is doing it.
The Vice President, members of the House, Council of State member, Mata Chairman, you are sharing. What appear that the committee and the committee in your area need for Bangawa, not a Keta, Tango and Kasashi. Managing in your normal. We need what's our way. Find you a pack of what I can say. Mass market like a non and what you are. The office to commit what a track at Tango. What we want to see a she can buy us here. You put part of a police body. You put a certificate, a lot of police body. You put a campaign, can you go police body? You put a walk and a police body. You put a walk here. You get the camp of Aya, you pass your cash, want to see was potential. You are as a day, what can you put? Kẹ́wọ̀n fún òkú ní ẹ̀yẹ ìfọ̀kẹ́ ilé akẹ́ kọ́mẹ̀tẹ̀ àbúrò tó yìí ni wọ́n ní káwọn ọmọ fàáfi dé náà wọ̀. Wọ́n ẹ̀yẹ nkẹ́wò tẹ̀lé ẹ̀fẹ́ àkà. Ìpín akẹ́ wọ́n bà tẹ̀lé ìṣẹ̀ mọ́. Ṣé yẹn báà nìyẹn lókù ẹ̀yẹ wọ̀ yí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìwọ ìgbìmọ̀ Traditional Council náà ìkẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ̀fẹ́ ayé akẹ́. Wọ́n kà fẹ́ máa yẹn. In Baltimore, open is we were taking the opportunity to work at house at what am I there? The chop is the war. Soon, me I can call goodbye. What can I come to soon? I did no problem to chop no my
My lady, hey, 2 months of crappy, whatever.